Nobody's like me. It's the F-L-O-W to the Z. I got my game plan plus contingencies. I got my back up in case of emergencies. And when it come to flow, you not touching me. I heard an album or two come out this year, but nothing really for a true MC to fear. I'm from the gutter housing course, we up in here. Halal Bay, Wellington, cheer. I'm versatile, so I switch up every year. Nobody out there in the world really can compare. Man, I'm a soldier by blood, not relational peer. My music you can't refuse it, so remain aware. Well, it's the F-L-O-W to the Z. And when I step into place, it's time to party. You set the head of the game, I've been watching closely. Everything look the same and nobody's like me. It's the F-L-O-W to the Z. And when I step into place, it's time to party. You set the head of the game, I've been watching closely. Everything look the same and nobody's like me. But nobody like nobody's like me. It's the F-L-O-W to the Z. My whole formula, I mold it piece by piece. And so you get a better picture of who I am. In the structure that took the street to VIP. Alan Steins and Figure Eight sponsoring me. Similar to stock bonds, invest money in me. I quadruple that investment money by 4. Fluctuate the music market like never before. Like my boy Scribe, I'm a rhyme entrepreneur who used to run through your back door back before. I'm in my boy Cosmo and DJ War. Now I'm center stage, top dog, head to jaw. It's the F-L-O-W to the Z. And when I step into place, it's time to party. 2 steps ahead of the game, I've been watching closely. Everything look the same and nobody's like me. It's the F-L-O-W to the Z. And when I step into place, it's time to party. 2 steps ahead of the game, I've been watching closely. Everything look the same and nobody's like me. And nobody's like me. Nobody's like me. Don't take that lightly. Only a few on pop, pushing the boundaries. Heard a few people say Flowz, you top 3. Flowz, you Bob Marley, then Flowz, you know nothing. Flowz, your time's over, you missed the bus soldier. I know you all intimidated by the ill flow. I no longer pray to God, I pray to Big and Jehovah. So take it like a man and move yourself. And nobody like. Hey man, I told you we was coming. Nobody's like me. Flowz. Wellington, baby. Oh, good morning. Nobody's like me.
We like it. That was Flowz, formerly of successful hip-hop group The Foot Soldiers. He's embarking on a solo career and we can't wait to find out more. So come on over, Flowz. How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
How come the move from Foot Soldiers?
Oh, no, it's not really a move. It's more so just... I mean, I've been working on a lot of product by myself in the studio and just had options. And just decided that, I mean, I've been with the band for 10 years and I just felt like I've paid my dues and I've done my time. It's time to progress and build something new.
The right time. Now tell me about this album that's coming out. The single is out. What about the album? When can we expect to see that? Oh, the album, we're in a studio right now, just polishing it and just preparing it. We're trying to release it in about next year, in about March, March, April. But right now we just focus on this record, Nobody Like Me, and we've got a follow-up single that we're going to drop in January. Tell me about that song, Nobody Like Me. What does it mean?
Nobody Like Me is a song that I wrote based on the story. Basically, the first verse talks about the planning and the sort of what I've been through, you know, planning to get to the stage. The second verse talks about being there in the moment, you know, and then the third verse talks about actually being there and the sorts of things you go through in terms of people who, you know, you get flack, you get positive, you get negatives, and just being able to go through it and Nobody Like Me just reflects people, you know. I mean, I wrote the song, it sounds like it's about me, but if people sing it, it's really about people.
Well, let's take a look at your video clip.
Oh, cool. We got it.
What are you up to? Chilling, just chilling, bro. In the gym here. Just chilling, bro.
Good, you got a new single.
Yeah, man, it's called Nobody Like Me. You guys want to hear it, for real?
Yeah.
Okay, man, you guys play a beat, man, and I'll drop the rap.
Now, is that your son?
Yeah,
that little guy?
Yeah, that little kid, yeah. I'm grooming him. I'm trying to get him into performance.
Yeah? And do you think that's the way he's going to go?
Yeah, because he's a lefty, so he's pretty creative.
Now, whereabouts did you shoot that video?
Wellington. I'm a Wellington-based artist, and basically where we shot it was where my mother brought me up, in Strathmore, and these other shots are in Lyall Bay, where my mother took us down to after living in Strathmore.
You've got some exciting contributors to your album. Tell me about them.
Yeah, DJ Raw is behind all the production. The next single that we're releasing features Dallas from Fat Freddy's Drop.
Cool.
And it's called I See You When I See You, and we're looking to release that in January. We also got a few features from the Foot Soldiers, and we've got Savage featuring on a song. Just a joint venture kind of buzz, you know, just trying to hook up with people and network and trying to make things happen that way.
And that's really exciting.
Yeah.
Now, tell me, you've got a pretty good work ethic, haven't you? You're a hard worker. Where does that come from?
My mom's a hard worker. You know, she's a solo mother. She brought 2 boys up. And just seeing her work with her work ethic and how she operates, and being a solo mother is a hard thing, you know, raising 2 boys too. And I suppose that's where I got my work ethic from. She works from the heart, so a lot of the stuff I do is from the heart. And I'm the oldest of all my family, so I'm trying to build something for the future for my son and for my brothers and my mom, so.
And is she your biggest fan?
My mom, yeah, she's my biggest fan, yeah, no, she is. I mean, she supported me through all this, the Foot Soldiers and right up until this day, so I could say she's one of them.
And how did you start getting into hip-hop? Where did that come from?
Well, when I was younger, I actually was in a lot of trouble, got kicked out of school at 14, and I kind of didn't really have much direction, and the opportunity came when I met DJ Raw and Cosmo, who are 2 of probably my mentors who have helped me and nurtured me through these few years. And I suppose I met DJ Raw and Cosmo when I got kicked out of school, and there was one particular time that I remember is when I was sitting in the house with them, and Shay Fu and Damn Native, all the big artists walked into the room, and I was just in awe. I was 15, 16 years old, and I just knew then, you know, I had music in my blood. My old man was a musician, but yeah, it started at a young age, and it's been there since. I've been involved in hip-hop for 10 years. I suppose it's kept me out of trouble, it's kept me focused, and it's given me a goal and something to aspire to, and that's where I'm at right now, and I'm just living my dream, trying to make it happen and doing what I believe in.
A lot of people say the main hip-hop scene is in Auckland.
Yeah.
Is it hard being further down country?
It is hard, but I've got my PR works in Auckland, so I've been networking with a lot of Auckland people, and just, you know, for information and just trying to network just to build connections. And I recently just got a PR guy who's been really pushing my product hard in Auckland, and it's a benefit to be up there. Wellington kind of being based here keeps me real, it keeps me true to not just myself but the music and the people in the community. And Auckland is an extension of the business that I have to be involved in, and I'm looking to commute, you know, and just network that way. It works. It's definitely beneficial to be involved in the Auckland scene, but Wellington keeps me grounded, keeps me real.
And are we likely to see you and your son sort of doing a few songs together in the future, do you think?
My son's featured in a few music videos, especially in the Foot Soldier stuff. He's featured in a lot of my verses, and yeah, I mean, he's featuring in my album too. He's just recently started rapping, and so I've kind of been ghostwriting some stuff, and he features in one of the choruses there with one of the songs that me and Raw. But yeah, I'm grooming him for the future. You know, the future is what I'm about right now. So, and he's definitely going to play a big part in the future.
Great stuff, and lots of luck with your new album due out next year.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
Well, coming up, Steve has